girl. Okay, so you slept with little boys in your matrimonial home. Who cares? Your husband was all over the streets with all.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Hope your good day is going on well. The Real Housewife of Lagos, the show, this show they brought all ladies that have serious beef with themselves and put them in one house. Almost secrets were flying left, right, center. After Caroline Danjuma had this fight with Laura, and Caroline used to be Toyin's friend, okay. Tiana, you know Tiannah'S empire, yeah, she's doing. They used to be friends far back, so they have histories, they know their deep secrets, how they go about with married men, how, so many messy things. So Laura was still angry at Tiana that she didn't really support her when the fight was going on and was lashing out. And all of a sudden, you remember the Twitter war that happened between Caroline and Toyin. They said a lot of things. I don't even know what to start because it's too much. So Caroline saying, Toyin saying Caroline made her and her children suffer, took out food from their mouths because she was trying to cover up for her ex-boyfriend or husband beat her. And Caroline is saying that that was a married man, that the wife's prayer worked, that was why the man threw her out, that you should stop playing pity party card. So many things, how Caroline was having affairs with small boys in her matrimonial home. That was how Danjuma had to drive her away. Omo, Twitter was hot. You could see some of the clips they are showing. Anyone you can read up, you can actually grab that, okay? And while they were exposing the secrets, apparently what really caused this outburst had come out. Tiana had an interview. Okay, in this interview, Tiana had Caroline has already said earlier that the show did not pay her. Okay, why Tiana said that they were paid. Okay, that she was paid. She doesn't know that everybody actually have their own package. That she cannot leave her children and her home and come and stay somewhere for 3 months without being. So after this interview, Caroline became very angry and lashed out on Tiana, and they started the Twitter war. So guys, listen to the interview that caused all the buhara
And
that went
Caroline were going
down.
after each other about, oh, you were a runs girl. I'm like, well, was Laura paid? If she was paid,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck if Laura was a runs girl? Okay, so you slept with little boys in your matrimonial home. Who cares? Your husband was all over the streets with all
I
these
actually
women.
didn't
Who
like the fact
cares?
that they were slut shaming each other.
Each
See,
other.
that's
I
I
why I
won't
hated it.
even
said
like. I
the
won't like you. I
show.
did not even like it at all that they
Yeah,
were bringing their families into this thing.
it
And I
was.
reached out to Laura. I'm like, yo, no, stop talking, please. I called her. She said nobody reached her. It's a lie. I called her. I said, yo, let's stop
Wow.
talking. Stop talking. Stop.
Yeah, because
Let's. Even I told her that people started saying that I was the one pushing her to fight. I'm this, I'm that. I said, let's make peace, please. I still have the message on my phone. I said, let's make peace. I don't really like what's going on with
yeah.
all this drama. So when we were called to come and sit down and talk about it, I didn't even know it was going to turn out that way. I didn't even know the messages would be mentioned. I didn't know they would bring up the same messages that was sent. I didn't know they would talk about those things. So I was like in shambles. I was shocked. I was very shocked.
Can
So
you
like
understand the part? I think the episode where you asked Caroline what happened between her and her husband. You can understand why she was uncomfortable talking that on the camera.
why was she uncomfortable?
You
Mariam,
said
sorry. I want to interrupt for 1 second.
Yeah.
Tiana, did you
Yes,
ask
ma'am.
that question because Caroline came late to the airport and you were pissed off at her?
Auntie
I
Fumi,
tell the truth.
there's a lot you don't know. I am going to speak the truth. There's a lot you don't know.
Okay, tell
Caroline
us.
actually accused me of destroying her marriage
What?
years back. It was 12 years ago,
I
and
remember that. I remember that.
that was when we
I
were
remember that.
friends. And she still went out publicly recently and said we were not friends. Well, I mean, I approve it. Emi Onse Chioma and Laura, I always approve. So I don't have time for her yet. Until she stand in front of me, then she will know. She actually did that and sent me messages. We had a big fight. Then my ex is still our ex-husband's friend, and she said so many things. Which even recently I had to put a call to my ex and ask him that, yo, what is this thing I'm hearing? She said I said this, said that, said that, said that. Brought this nonsense back to this gathering again. Something that has happened 12 years ago. You brought it back to this gathering again, and in this gathering you are still pointing fingers at somebody else too, that she's the person. So that means it's plenty people. So please, Auntie Fumi, if you accuse me of ruining your marriage and we are over it, so now it's been 12 years, Auntie Fumi, 12 years. It's been
Yes.
12 years. Why bring that conversation to that gathering again, and you are telling your friends and your friends are telling my friends till it got to my ears? If you say
Aha.
something like that about me, I will ask you publicly. So if I ask you publicly, that same publicly, I'm like that. So we are all different. We are all raised different. My mentality is different from anybody else. Exactly what I did to her is exactly what I did to Laura now. That everybody is angry. If you embarrass me publicly, that same publicly, I'll treat your fuck up. If anything you do to me, I will.
No, no, you said something else. You said that when this whole Caroline thing comes out, Shabi, you guys not going to tell me that I did not tell you that I told you that Caroline is not who she was. You said that in your confessional, and
Yes,
we're
but
seeing
see,
that.
there's something now because I and Mariam used to be very old friends. People would definitely think that maybe like Mariam now when she comes to the show, I'll poison Mariam's heart, and that was something I didn't do to Iyabo. I didn't do to Mariam. I didn't do it to anyone. I never really went into details about Caroline with them. I wanted them to judge Caroline by themselves and meet them, warm up to each other. There was no time I'd ever told someone, I hate Caroline, go and fight Caroline for me. Go on. No, I can fight my battles by myself. I didn't want to bring all that energy. There were loads of things that happened. Even there was something Caroline said that we had a shoot and Laura was rude. Laura literally ruined the shoot, walked out on the set. Yes, I understand Laura at times. She has some points that she makes and tell me, oh, Tony, this is what's going on behind the scenes. I'm not happy. And I buy some reasons with it, but with the attitude. So I'm not supporting these people. You guys have
Yeah.
issues. Yes, you fall out, you fight. And there are lots of times, me
Yes.
too, I say things about Caroline and I get pissed. Like when I said she was a follower, everybody was looking at me like, why would you go and say she's a follower? And I said it again, like she is a follower. Because we are all on a show. Why can't you just stand by yourself? Show up by yourself. Do your thing by yourself. Everything you do is revolve around Chioma. Are you not supposed to
Mm.
be a strong woman by yourself? Why are you forming gang and doing things, ganging up against somebody doing this? And I always used to stand up for Laura and say, yo, I feel it's because you people don't like this girl that are doing this. And I say,
So it was after this interview that the Twitter war started. Your hatred for me is because I became friends with Swanky Jerry. Swanky learned his skills or whatever under Tiana, and how it happened between them. Talked about Tiana being a lesbian, wanting to sleep with her. Almost dirty secrets were flying on the internet. Well, I don't know. They say the internet don't forget. I don't know why people feel safe to lash out on a space like this. I still try to understand why. Okay, because these things will always be there, and maybe people felt Caroline has kept things in held on to things for long, that she doesn't really speak. That's why the outburst will always happen on social media. What happens after that is the question that you and I should ask ourselves. Does it solve anything? Does it aggravate things or escalate them? Heated moments will come when you sign up for a show like this, guys. You expect a lot of things. Your mental health, your personal life, everything will be out there. I think like Big Brother does, at times you need to see a psychologist most times before they come out. Yes, they prepare you for what you're going to see out there, but this one, you guys already know that almost secrets are going to leak out. The way you guys manage it is what matters, but who am I to say any of that? So these are some of the things that they call themselves names. I don't know if stories were made up, but whatever it is, it's not the best way to go, ladies. Okay, it's just a show, and the producers are cashing out while you guys are making a mess of your life and yourself. And your children, you have kids actually, and they will come online to read all those things. Amen. You guys take a chill pill. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share them. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.